I thought it was really good.
Okay.
It made me feel quite uncomfortable.
What made you feel uncomfortable? Talk to me.
They invaded my personal space and made me open my mouth.
Okay.
And got stuff all over my...
Like, I was a little uncomfortable, right, when Mike touched me in the face, right? But when he sprayed stuff, it was like, just that feeling, it was cold and stuff. I was like, oh, God, I don't like that. You know? And the Sith.
Kel?
I didn't get it at all. Like, it just... Once I saw that they were going to other people, I sort of knew what I was expecting.
Mm-hmm. How did that make you feel?
I didn't really mind.
Okay.
Because I was sitting in the audience and I knew everyone else had it before me.
Mm-hmm.
What was strange was the fact that Mike missed my mouth. Because that just freaked me out a bit. Because it was like, open my mouth and spray in, but he missed. And I was like, what are you doing?
Okay. But talk to me about the rest of the piece, Kel. What about Jordan's role at the back?
I think Jordan's role at the back, near the end, was more important, but at the beginning we weren't noticing her.
Mm-hmm.
But I tried to pay attention just a bit, but my attention quickly...
So talk about near the end then, when you were paying attention.
It seemed... I don't know, unnecessarily loud.
Okay, so it was loud for you, as in, what do you mean?
It just seemed like I couldn't really tell what they were saying because it was too loud.
Okay.
What I liked, yeah, because, like, what made me feel is when it's like, I like you here, yeah, and then George was like, we'll always stay here, and here, and here. I was like, yeah, I don't know, it made me go a bit like, oh, God, like, where are they? Who are these people? You know, like, what's going on? Because I didn't really understand it, but then it just made me go, oh, who are they? Like, what is that? You know?
Abby?
Yeah, I thought it was really, really good. Definitely made me feel uncomfortable. But the bit at the end, I didn't get why you were dressed as nurses.
Okay, so let's take all the questions then, and let's say, for you as an audience, what bits would you like to see developed, as in the bits to you that you'd like to see more work put in place, some sort of characterisation or something like that? That'd probably be a good idea to put
I think
there.
the end bit with Jordan and George,
Mm-hmm.
that definitely had the potential to look really, really effective.
What could they have done, Abby, to make that look really effective?
I don't know, I think maybe Jordan's reaction to George could have been a bit more, over the top.
So in reactions, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I also think Mike could get involved in that as well, because while they were doing that,
Yeah.
I was also like glancing over at Mike, like, what's he doing? Because it was just those two, you know?
So you would like to see Mike continue to be involved. What was Mike doing at the end?
I don't know.
Sort of just like slouched on the wall.
It was
No.
so he was rubbing himself, but you weren't 100% clear as to what was going on there.
No.
Okay. So what other things would you... I think the need to... I think, Kel, the term getting it is unimportant at this point. It's not about that. I think in terms of improvements, we're looking at where you see potential, in terms of potential of the work, things that you like, that you want to see developed, things that you... Yeah?
Like, although, like Kel said, different, I quite like the audience interaction. I think, like, even though they do it on, like, they did it on all of us, I think they could also do more of it, just because it, like, I know, that's what got me to begin with, you know, like, if it was, because I know them, so I felt, oh, you know, this is alright, but if it was, like, someone else that I didn't know, just, like, that's what would get me, if you know what I mean, and the audience interaction really worked, and I reckon it could, like, develop by, I don't know, you doing more, or, like, bringing them up with you, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say that it was a bad thing.
No.
No, I more said that...
It was predictable, because you knew it was coming to you.
Maybe we could do like a different thing to each person, and that could take the audience by surprise.
That only works for a small audience, though, I think.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be too
And
time
there's not
consuming.
Well, like, in a big audience, they wouldn't...
And like James would get bored if we'd got to if there was 20 people.
Yeah,
James would
exactly.
have been bored by the end of that.
I
So,
think
like-
that the answer to this goes down to what was intended in the first place. What was your intention in going into the audience then? What?
For you to try and feel clean, for us to try and clean you,
Right.
so I feel pure.
Did you think that the audience would feel cleaner after you'd been?
Not necessarily.
I do feel fresh.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because you said that your intention was what was your intention in going into the audience?
It was supposed to be we were trying to cleanse them, but it wasn't really working.
Uh-huh.
I think what we were trying to do with the audience interaction was make it seem like we're trying to clean you, but they came off. You didn't come off feeling clean. You came off feeling like uncomfortable. So that's the feeling we were going for with them, with the audience interaction.
I think that was a really nice concept. If you think about the process behind that idea of, well, we're going to try and clean you, but leave you feeling dirtier than when we arrived, almost. You know, I think that's a really
it's like
clever idea.
You have like your shower gel and your deodorant, and when you start using others, that's always weird, I think.
Yeah.
So the fact that we came in and started using like mint spray that you probably don't use, like you've got your smell of your toothpaste, and then you've got two smells that conflict, and then you feel worse.
Someone spraying something into your mouth that's
I
something.
was like, what is this? Because I saw the sip, I was like, ah, what am I
What's
having?
gonna happen?
It's very invasive, isn't it? It's very invasive. I'm going to stop